You know when you believe you already know something, and sometimes you know it, but you just can't verbalize it, explain it, and then you come across some post, phrase, proverb, quote, whatever you want to call it, and then you're like, I don't know, it just hits you like a ton of bricks. It really resonates. I was really like deepening it to myself, thinking about how every second is a new birth, a new day, new birthday. It don't sound that deep, but to me, then many years ago, it was so deep. And when then I came across that quote, I'm not sure who wrote it, maybe Seneca. I said it in the last podcast, or the one before that, of no man steps into the same river twice, because it's not the same river and it's not the same man. And I was like, first time I read that a few years ago, I was like, damn, man. You know, you just feel like this guy gets it. It was one of them moments for sure. It would never not be true. It definitely should be a lot more than just a feels nice sort of quote, and more sort of a truly know it and practice that, knowing that nothing is absolute. There's no certainty. You're not like fixed in a set way. You don't have to keep attaching to these false beliefs, disempowering belief systems or identity bit that's been attached to. There's no need for you to be loyal to a version that isn't you, or never truly was you. A bit of overthinking probably just took over, and then all of a sudden there's I guess what I'm starting this one off is with a healthy, friendly reminder that the character you play is not set in stone. And if you don't like something, like a certain type of becoming or practice, just quit practicing in it. Don't practice what you don't want to become. I think the more you just practice being aware, is the more you'll capture the first thought, or capture the automatic assumption or habitual habit. You'll catch it, fall into it, start practicing it for a few seconds, and then realize, and then come back to yourself and be like, oh yeah, wait, I don't necessarily want to keep practicing this type of I don't know what you'd call it. You get the idea though, anyway. Another time I had one of those moments was in my early 20s, and I'm just before I carry on, I want to add this. The quote I said 2 podcasts ago about remember nothing that happens to you in the mind is you, and it's none of your business. I practiced the extreme complete opposite of that for so many years of my life. In my early 20s, I am completely convinced that what's happening to me in my mind is me, and I'm reliving it. And the thoughts are strong. They're a lot stronger as well when you haven't eaten well or you haven't slept well. But anyway, I'm like proper in the muddy waters, or the quicksand of mental stress, whatever. I'm just not there. I'm somewhere else in my head, and the shadow's got a great grip on me, and I'm still there, feeling sorry for myself. A proper like, what a mess. And then I have a revelation moment. I'm like, I actually stopped thinking and obsessing about myself and being so self-absorbed. I kind of stepped back a bit in my own mind and seeing what was happening. It's like I became conscious again. Quick side note, you know when you're in year 1 or nursery or reception or something, you just have that flashbang type of a consciousness awareness start to kick in, and you're like, whoa, what the? I'm in this body. Anyway, that happened again. I got out of the self-absorption, and then I was like, wait, I'm not alone in this. And there's other people who have been through the exact same thing I've been through. And even worse than what I've been through. And I'm just sat here like a little victim. Yeah, it's quite grounding in a weird kind of sense. And then that false self, that shadow, showcase personality, almost like thing who loves its suffering, almost then wants to sneak through again and bring you back into the unconscious and be like, yeah, you should feel this way now about other people. Feel bad for them because now they've had it worse than you, and it's just a trick, another trick again for the unconscious to go unconscious. And the whole another one of them moments very recently, like a year or two ago or something like that. It's just seeming a bit, stuff is seeming a lot different to me. The whole, I'm going to feel sorry for you sort of thing. I don't understand like how that helps. What's that gonna help with? And it's almost like this isn't about me. It's very subtly making it about myself again. Because if I'm sat there feeling sorry for you, hey, no one can do that but you. You feel sorry for yourself if you're gonna feel sorry, but that's not gonna help as well. I know we're trying to like empathize or whatever the other one is, but still, I think in a sense it's not really. It's not really doing anything. It's just making it about yourself again. Because I don't know, someone comes up to you with like some trauma thing, and then you're like to them, "Oh, I feel sorry for you. I know what that went like," or something like that. In a sense, isn't that you just making it about you? From there. Yeah, I'm not sure. It is interesting though. I think that shadow and that showcase personality type like thing is constantly trying to set you up. Whether you're trying to be attached to good feelings or bad feelings, is still a setup for more suffering because there's an attachment to it. It's like not accepting reality and change. There's nothing wrong with enduring in it. Just not indulging so much in it, I guess, and becoming it and making it your identity. So things can just get messy there. All these preconceived notions then have to start being followed and built. Is this making any sense? It's like slight detachment, but not in the self avoidant type of sense. Because you still gotta like just sit with it, sit through it. But if you can just like stay grounded in it, whatever it is. You know, stuff gets pretty interesting, to be fair. It'll just get easier and easier, I guess. Of noticing what is just complete rumination. What's an unhealed wound that may need to be investigated, fought, or felt through more and learnt from, compared to what is merely just the nervous system trying to relive a known hell over a uncertain heaven. One trick that I did a few years ago, when there was like rumination on steroids, I just had to go for a walk. This is probably like 11 at night, and I'm just sitting on a park bench for like an hour or something like that, and it was just crazy rumination. And I believe I already did the sit-in with it, and if there needs to be any more investigated there, which there wasn't, but rumination just wouldn't stop. So to just help me not fall into unconscious loops and whirlpools of spiral emotion and thoughts, I'd just ask myself, I'd say, okay, thanks for that thought. Well, what's the next thought? And then I'd get a thought. I tried not to have any favoritism, because I didn't want a thought to stay longer than it needed to. As soon as that next thought came, I was like, okay, thanks, what's the next thought? And if you do that for a while, it gets very, I haven't got a better word than interesting. You do that for a long time, I don't know, it's something that it's very much so helped me anyway, in a time of very difficult events. Anyway, what were some of your own moments like so, or any stuff that helped you deal with some difficult times? Stay grateful, stay blessed, stay practical. I almost forgot to add the poem-a-pod, question-a-pod, and grateful-a-pod. And word of the pod. Damn, we might go over time a bit. Okay, here's the poem. Gary and Barry had an extra friend called Larry. Larry was a happy chappy. Gary didn't want to, but was about to marry. And Barry? Well, Barry just realised he was standing next to the wrong Gary. The word of the pod is bombfuzzle, to confuse, fluster, or perplex someone. The free gratitude this pod is, I'm grateful for insects, good sleep, and writing. What are you grateful for? And the question for this pod is there anything that I should be doing that I am avoiding right now? Alright then, thank you. Ta-ra, bye-bye.